Greetings, good people. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, you guys remember this crazy story with Tom Girardi, the lawyer who cheated them victims out of millions and millions of dollars, married to Erika Girardi or Erika Jane from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. All right, so there's an update. People magazine is reporting that Tom Girardi, estranged husband of Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erika Girardi, indicted on fraud charges. Okay, now I've been keeping up with this story since last year, so there is an update. So here we go. Now, according to court documents obtained by People, Tom, who is now 83, is charged with 8 counts of wire fraud and 4 counts of criminal contempt of court by a federal grand jury in Chicago. David R. Lira, who worked with Tom at the law firm Girardi Keese, and Christopher K. Kamen, the former head of the firm's accounting and finance department, were both charged with 12 criminal counts. The trio is accused of stealing more than $3 million intended for relatives of victims whose lives were taken in a crash of the Lion Air Flight 610. The U.S. Attorney's Office, Northern District of Illinois, said in a press release. Now, this is wild crazy because I remember when all of this ish hit the fan, all of a sudden, Tom Girardi got Alzheimer's, child, and he can't remember nothing. Now, it could be true, it could be a front. The world may never know. No, we'll probably eventually find out. Anyway, the article continues. The substantial misappropriation alleged in this indictment compounded the grief and anguish of the clients who lost loved ones in the Lion Air crash, said the U.S. attorney in a statement. Attorneys who violate the trust of their clients and breach the fiduciary duty that is paramount to the practice of law must be held accountable. And I agree. The victims of this crime placed their faith in their attorneys during a time of great vulnerability. Okay. This was the special agent in charge of the Chicago field office of the FBI. This is what he said. Anyway, he was adding, taking advantage of victims of tragedy is a despicable act, and we will continue to seek justice for anyone who takes advantage of innocent Americans in their hour of need. Tom and Lyra represented 5 clients who were family members of passengers whose lives were taken in the 2018 plane crash. They filed lawsuits against the plane's manufacturer, Boeing, and settled the suits in 2020. This is according to the press release. Tom, Lyra, and Kamen are accused of stealing more than $3 million of the settlement funds for improper purposes, including paying the firm's payroll and operating expenses and funding settlements to other Girardi Keese clients. They stole these victims' money. These family members lost their loved ones in a plane crash, and they went to this law firm seeking retribution. They sued Boeing, won $3 million. Tom and his crew decided to use the money for other purposes. The article continues. The indictment alleges they then attempted to conceal the misappropriation of their clients by blaming the pandemic and quote unquote serious issues with Boeing had delayed the allocation of the funds, lying. The indictment notes that they also made false claims knowing that the law firm had already received the settlement funds. Wicked, 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 wicked. Like I said, I've been following this for some time and keeping up with this. Anyway, Erika, all right, Erika Girardi, she filed for divorce from her estranged husband in November 2020 after 21 years of marriage as the racketeering and embezzlement allegations were rising. Allegations included both a criminal and civil suit, the latter of which named Erika as well. Okay. For those of you who watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, this played out on the show also. Erika maintains that she was unaware of Tom's alleged criminal actions in regards to the victims of the 2018 plane crash, which resulted in his disbarment by the California federal court. She has not been named in any federal suits. You know, people were saying that she knew he was funding her lavish lifestyle. Where did she think all the money was coming from? They weren't able to prove that she knew or had a hand in this fraud. Okay. The article continues through though a civil battle continues, it was recently concluded in one case that the plaintiff suing Erika for aiding and abetting her estranged husband in alleged fraud failed to prove that she had any knowledge of the alleged crimes, which Erika took as a hopeful sign. 2 years now down the road, we're getting some really great rulings, and I'm grateful for that. This is what she said during the Housewives of Beverly Hills panel in October at BravoCon 2022. And more to go. So I'm in a much better place, and I'm grateful for that. Okay. Amid his legal woes and divorce from Erika, Tom was diagnosed with dementia and late onset Alzheimer's disease in March 2021. That July, he was moved to a nursing facility with 24-hour care. The former attorney was placed under a temporary conservatorship managed by his younger brother in February 2021, which was made permanent that July. Okay, during a May appearance on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, Erika offered an update on Tom's health, telling Andy that his condition had not improved. Okay, she said Tom lives in a memory care facility. She said, "Look, I can only say decline and further decline. It will not get any better." She said nothing that Tom. She said that, noting that Tom still often reaches out to her, even though that their phone calls last about 5 seconds. Okay. So Andy asked Erika, how aware is Tom of his legal troubles, to which Erika responded, he thinks he's still practicing law. Wow. In October, he was moved to a restricted memory care unit at an assisted living facility as his health continues to deteriorate. In court documents obtained by People, Tom's court-appointed attorney, Rudy Cozio, indicated that the 83-year-old was moved to the facility due to a further decline in his memory functions. Okay. What do you guys think about this Alzheimer's? Do you think, I don't know. It's so coincidental and so not. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I think that him and his constituents need to be prosecuted as much as they can, because what they did was despicable and it was a disgrace. Imagine you unexpectedly lose your loved one because a plane crashed. Okay. You sue the manufacturer of the plane, Boeing. You collectively, you and other, family members, go to a law company, a law firm, a reputable, seemingly so, law firm, and they probably sold all these people a whole bunch of dreams. You actually win, and Boeing pays you $30 million for these victims. You lied to the victims and tell the victims you didn't get nothing. The pandemic is slowing it down. We're going back and forth with Boeing. So these people probably lost all hope. This is disgusting. And all of them should serve a significant amount of time in jail. All of them absolutely should. Disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Only to find out that you spending the money on your colleagues. They was accusing him of spending his money on some girl on the side, some woman on the side. And Erika Jane, who he was married to. Child. Absolutely, positively atrocious and disgusting. I hope that the individuals who lost their loved ones, this can put them at some sort of peace. I'm sure it won't. But seeing him and his colleagues prosecuted or indicted, maybe this will give them some sort of hope. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to keep up with this as new information becomes available. I definitely will provide you with that new information. All right, y'all. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. Drop down in the comments. Share your thoughts. Don't forget to pay your admission fee by hitting the like button. I greatly appreciate it. I love you for watching. Until next time. Peace.